The realization of unresolved emotion can be crippling. It doesn't matter if you're currently struggling with something that keeps you up at night or distracts you from your day job, or a memory comes to the surface and triggers a gamut of emotions and a realization that you have unresolved issues. When this happens, it can cripple you. It's important to allow yourself to feel it all. Don't try to squash the emotions that arise. Ask yourself what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. Talk to yourself and listen to the answers. It is most amazing how intelligent you are. It may feel like you've had the rug ripped out from under you, or you've taken a faceplant. And perhaps you have. But I'm quite certain this isn't the first time you felt that way, and I can pretty much guarantee it won't be the last time either. After my daughter's third hospitalization, I felt like I was always on edge. I would go to work, and the fear in the pit of my stomach at what I would find when I got home was almost paralyzing. The psychiatrist told me that I could do nothing more than what I was. He said how important taking meds at the same time every day was, as well as routine, healthy eating, exercise, and having something constructive and necessary to do every day. So, I quit my job in the kitchen at a local diner and started a cleaning company with my daughter. She liked to clean because it was something she could control. We started with a handful of clients and the faith and hope to believe that it would work out. It was the best decision I ever made. She needed me. She needed to know I was always there and that I wasn't going anywhere. We still maintained our after-work activities of playing cards, coloring, tea, and movies and reading, but now we also work together. I realized through this process that I was carrying the weight of guilt around with me, in addition to the fear for my little girl and what she was struggling with. I felt guilty because I wasn't the mother she needed when she was little. And when we moved out, I was so busy working 3 jobs to support us that I was never around. I had run a home-based business for 15 years, and I was always home for my children. But that all changed when we moved out. I felt guilt that I had contributed to her breakdown. By admitting what I was feeling and acknowledging its effect on me, I was able to forgive myself, knowing that I had done the best I could at the time. I was able to release the guilt and move forward to my next phase of healing, learning, and growth. Because I was willing to think for myself, I was no longer crippled by the emotions that were holding me captive. I found a new strength, and I developed courage to face each day. I understood that while I wasn't in control of the events that made up my life, I was in control of my response to them. This new understanding created a level of peace and an interesting anticipation and regard for whatever life would bring my way. I knew that I would be okay, whatever happened.